Hi everyone, I'm Penny from Your Closet, Your Style. Welcome back. In this week's video, we're going to start a new series called Work Your Closet. In this series, what I'd like to show you is different pieces that could be closet staples for you, but how to get the most out of what you have in that closet. Workhorses, so to speak. Pieces that should give you versatility through multiple seasons, and just by changing up footwear, accessories, etc., changing the look and again extending the wear of those items. So this week's star is going to be my my friend the denim shirt dress. So between some close-up looks for you of the dress, a couple of snapshots of different looks of me in the dress or styling the dress, and then some pieces that I'm going to show you here, I would just like to give you a glimpse into how you can get the most out of your denim dress, denim shirt dress. I would love it before we get started if you would click the subscribe button. I would love it even more if when we're done with this video and you found it helpful, inspirational, if you would click the like button, that would be great. And I'd love to see you back again next week. Before we get started, one minor detail, you may hear pitter patter. That is my friend Stuart. One moment. Stuart may or may not be helping us out today. So I'm just letting you know that if you hear some noises or extra business going on. So the first thing we're going to do is take a look at the dress. The one that I have in particular here is the Gap denim shirt dress, chambray shirt dress. It's actually from a couple of years ago, but I will link a couple of new versions for this year that are close to this dress. For the looks I'm showing you, it's not absolutely necessary, but it's best if it is a true shirt dress, which buttons up the front all the way down so you can actually wear it open as well. So we'll get started here. All right, so what I'm going to do first is just give you a look at the dress. It's a pretty basic chambray material shirt dress, buttons all the way down, double-breasted pockets. It's got the mandarin collar, so it lays flat if you want it to. The sleeves, if we take a look at the sleeves, if I can do this and be somewhat, it's a basic, again, shirt dress, but it does have tabs halfway up the sleeve, about here, so you can actually roll the sleeves up if you want to. The other detailing on it is the side has a little bit of interest, and it does have a true shirt tail on it. But it's just, I mean, it's a basic denim dress. There's not a ton of extra styling pieces to it, which actually is a benefit to this dress because it makes it a classic style that you can wear for years to come. Okay, let's get started with looks. So the first couple of looks with this denim dress are shown in a snapshot of a collage with the first two looks. So the first one is the dress worn more in the spring with flats, which in this one is a slip-on mule. I've used a scarf for a belt, and then I have shown you the handbag. But this is just a basic everyday way to wear this dress. The second look is one of my favorites, I think, and it's the denim shirt dress with leggings and mules. And the great thing about this look is, depending on the layering piece that you wear underneath it, you could do just a basic long sleeve tee like the one I'm wearing now, and wear the dress actually open almost as a jacket. Or you could wear a tank underneath it or something of that nature and button the dress up. But with the leggings, you have the option of not buttoning the dress all the way to the bottom of the hem and leave it open and show a little bit of the legging and whatever layering piece you're wearing underneath. With that, you can add a pop of color underneath that with, your cami or your tank or whatever t-shirt you're wearing. This is a great way to add the current trend in. So one of the current trends this year, for example, for spring, is this burst of floral patterns. So you could do a floral color, floral printed tank underneath that, or even a floral printed t-shirt, and let that pop of the floral show through, and I think that would be great. The other way to bring the trend through for spring would be change up that scarf around the waist that you're wearing as a belt to a beautiful floral scarf and really add that pop. That's a great way to change seasons with this dress is simply by choosing a scarf, long scarf, and replacing that as your belt, and do it with one of the popular colors for that season. So that's a great way to do that. Okay, now we're going to talk about some different things and different ways to change this dress up just by changing the accessories. So I think what I'm going to do is go through footwear first. So I've piled, you know, a million pairs of shoes, exaggeration, on my lap to show you. But the first thing that I would look at is, as we head into spring, how can I wear this dress casual, in a, you know, warmer temperature, but not full on flip-flops or whatever. I love a flat espadrille, something like this, just worn casually with no leg coverings with this dress, and maybe just a simple skinny belt around the waist or a scarf tie, or actually nothing, no belt at all, and just have that square cut to it if you like that, if that's your style. So that's one option. The other option I love for spring, and again, this is all about you owning your style, but I love a menswear flare. So I'm bad at this. These Madewell Oxfords that I purchased recently at my favorite consignment store, without the laces in them, I would wear these shoes with the dress with no leg coverings, and then to pull the menswear look even more through, pardon me, this is the belt I would do. This is a paisley silk scarf. I would wear it as a belt, and it reminds me or brings me to a men's tie. And that's how I feel like you can pull the menswear look all the way through what you're wearing. Simple earrings and you are good to go. So that's another look. And then I know that I've talked about these ad nauseum, but here we go again. This is the Mary Jane, and whatever you like in a Mary Jane, or you might not even like one, but this is the shoe that I love and I wear a lot. So I would pair the shoe with opaque black tights and again a simple belt, and I would even layer with the black blazer that I'm wearing for a slightly dressier look, but one more look out of this dress, which I love. And then let's switch up colors. So for fall especially, and even into the warmer winter months, I love the brown with the denim. And then again, I would do brown tights, but a brown boot. So I would do the brown boot, brown tights. I would switch out the belt to a brown belt. This is, it does feel a little more Western. That's up to you, what look you're trying to achieve. I would then match the jewelry to that. But this is one more look. Stay tuned. Over the knee boots are everywhere right now, and what I love about this look with this dress is you could, again, it would be similar to leggings. If you put an opaque brown tight on with these boots and this dress, you wouldn't button the dress all the way to the last button on the bottom of the hem, because the boot is what you're going to see peeping through, and I think that's a great look. I would definitely do a scarf with this for a belt, chunky earrings, and call it done. That's another look. Let's go on. Another boot. I really don't have a boot obsession, I swear. So this would be a black boot. Black tights. These are a little bit shorter, so you definitely want to have the opaque black tight so you can continue that monochromatic look on your legs. And then you could either dress it up again with a beautiful silk scarf on, regardless of the season, and then layer over the dress depending on the season as well. So next we're going to talk about layers. So what I would do, which I love, is with either the Mary Janes or the black boots, I would add a little bit of flair or edge to it by putting layering a bomber over the dress. and then either doing the chunky Mary Janes or a black boot. I would also do brown, but brown and black together seem to be a polarizing thing in fashion. So you either love it or you hate it. I love it. So I would also do this jacket, the dress, and the brown boots that I showed you. I think that's a great look. Also great for fall. I would wear it into spring for sure. But I think again, you get the versatility and you get more than one outfit. And who doesn't love that? Okay, let's look at a couple more layering pieces. So the last two layering pieces that I've got with me right now are cardigans, really simple cardigans. So here's what I like to do to add versatility to my closet. I think you get a lot of different looks from this dress. So we've talked about an edgy look with the bomber and maybe chunky shoes or a funky looking boot. We've added a blazer to it. We've added different belts and different shoes. But I think you can also really pull this back to a classic, softer look. And I think you can do that simply with a black cardigan. So I would layer the black cardigan over the dress. So here it is. I've done one sleeve, but I would layer the cardigan over it. I would do this with boots and tights in the cooler months, or with just a simple flat, maybe in a warmer month, but in a cooler temp. And then depending on what you do with accessories, you can really change this up. So by adding different accessories. So this is just a simple pendant necklace, so you could do that for a simple look. You could also really, now some of you may not be as old as me, but you could harken back to the prepster days and do a simple strand of pearls, which I think would be a great look for the cardigan touch on this dress. Different but still the same. If you want to add a pop of color, I would simply change the color of the cardigan. This is a pink one, obviously. And again, you can change your footwear with that. The other thing, which is what I talked about earlier with trends, is there are floral cardigans everywhere right now. So that's a great, simple way to add a trend without going crazy with the trend. So buy a floral cardigan. You can layer it over this as well as, you know, a million other uses for a cardigan. But you've really then changed up the look of the dress again, which I love. The last look I want to talk about is really hard for me because it's snowing and it's cold outside, but it will be warm, I swear. So in the warmer months, I like to take this dress almost beachy. So obviously I wouldn't have the cardigan on. So it's summer or spring, but it's warmer out. I like to really bring that lighter feeling to a dress like this, but I still want to wear this dress. So I would add maybe this shell inspired belt, you know, tied around the waist, but I'm putting it here so you can kind of get the detailing of it. And then I would either do a cute little nude flat or a dressy sandal if you want to dress it up for a date night or a night out or a nice dinner. And then maybe turquoise jewelry. I always think that turquoise really speaks to spring and summer. Or just some delicate necklaces layered, I think would also be a great look. And then some great bracelets. When you roll the cuff up, you've left yourself open to an arm party. So you can always add your pop of color and some of your new trends on your arm through your accessories that way too. Definitely with the mandarin collar, it lends itself to a bigger, chunkier earring. And if you do the chunky earring, drop back on the necklaces or drop back on the bracelets so you haven't over accessorized, as you know. But that's yet another look with this dress. So I hope that I've shown you some great ways to wear this shirt dress, and I hope, as I always do, that I've inspired you to either pull that denim dress that you might have in the back of your closet but haven't really worn or only think you can wear it one way, or you're encouraged and inspired to go buy yourself a new denim dress if you don't already have one. You could obviously, you know, change the chambray dress out for another favorite simple dress that you have in your closet. But what I like to do more than anything is to just really inspire you to make your closet work for you. And most importantly, to help you own your style. I'd love to hear what you're doing right now in your closet to get ready for the next season. And if you need help, please let me know either via the website at yourclosetyourstyle.com or in the comments section below. Thanks for watching.